M0FXB, welcome back to the channel. If you want to change your Brandmeister password on your DV switch server, follow these steps. I'll just quickly show you the settings on my Android device so you know what settings I use to get it to register. And on the right hand side you'll see if you put in the IP address of your DV switch server, you will get this dashboard, and if you hit receive monitor here you'll be able to hear it. But there is setup configuration first. But let me show you. If I tap on the screen just here where it says config, top right hand side, then account, you've got USRP ticked. I've only got one thing in here, and you'll see, let's just cancel that, my different settings there. Go save, hopefully it'll show you my settings without having that big screen in the way. So at the top, sorry about the big keyboard, can I get rid of the keyboard? Goodbye keyboard, but anyway I can still show you. So on the top we've selected USRP, then the IP address of my server. So once you've got this up and running, I've made a separate video from that. Look, do a network search, and if you'll find it here, there's mine, 192.168.0.115. You need to know the IP address of your device, otherwise you're never ever going to find it. Okay, and the server is just an SD card on a Raspberry Pi 2 in my case. So back to the dashboard. Now we know our IP address, and I'll just scroll it up so you can see we've got port 50415. The password didn't work for adding my Brandmeister, so ignore that. M0FXB, DMR ID, and at the bottom we've selected ULAW, and that saves. And if you've done it correctly, when you go back, it will say, if you go status, it will say registered. If it doesn't say registered, then you haven't done it right yet. To change the Brandmeister password, we need to go back into the initial config. So download PuTTY, which you can see here, and it looks like, it's going to put in a little search just here, PuTTY, and remember we remember the IP address, so we go PU, sorry about the advertising, PuTTY, and you get this new window open that looks like this. And we put in our IP address, so 192, which we know because of our search, 0.115, and then we leave the 22 here, and we click open, and we now go into this black window here and put in our initial password. So normally the username is just DV switch, lowercase, enter, and then the password that you used when you set it up, okay? And you'll get this window suddenly appear, like so. And then where it's green at the bottom here, okay, just put in DVS, enter, and you get this, and just start to go through now. So I'm just on my keyboard, my computer keyboard, I'm just going to click enter on number 1, enter. Now everything's already in here because we've already set this up, okay? So we're just going to keep going, yes, enter. Just going to go enter here. It's got my call sign, enter. It's got my DMR ID, enter. It does this automatically, enter. And the D-Star module, I don't change that. All the NXDN, all the port, you could if you wanted to. Then you choose, I'm Brandmeister UK, so you go with the down arrow, go to United Kingdom, enter. And then it's here, you would put in your password, so just delete it back, type your password, you know, wherever it may be, and then click OK, which is what I will do. And then just click OK, 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 and then at the end of it, definitely reboot it. But just click OK to everything, and then reboot, and then your device, as you can see on mine, I'll just close this down, will come to life. You'll start to hear the DMR ID stations.
Live in a small town.
Now if you want to change, hold down the A, and look, you've got DMR D star, so we're obviously on DMR. Then hold down the B, and you've got lots of talk groups here already pre-selected. So you can just choose one, or you can type it in the top. So I hope that helps you, you know, start to hear your Brandmeister. Now remember, you will quickly go to Brandmeister, and I'll show you that you do need to have configured the password in Brandmeister as well. So we go across here. So in your account, you go to, you click your call sign, then go to self-care. And then just here, you put your password, you type it here and click save, and that's it, you've got your password. So I hope this helps you. And remember, with the DV Switch server, you can do DMR D Star Fusion, probably more. I'm just on DMR now. Put the radio back in where you can see it. So I'm just tinkering here, you know me. If you wanted to go to, say, C4FM, hold down the A, go, let's find YSF, and it just switches. And again, if you hold down the B, you've got all these different rooms. There's CQ UK there, and with that, you need your call sign, but you don't need your Brandmeister password. Same goes for D-Star. Bye for now, all the best. Hope this helps. And yeah, look up the DV Switch server full setup video to download this from the scratch. But really, once you've downloaded the image onto your SD card and put it into your Raspberry Pi 1, or 2, 3 and 4, I would say, then the process of putty that I just showed you is the same, but that time you just add your call sign, you add your DMR number and all that. And then on the app, you just, again, with the DV Switch setup, just remember those, you know, those USRP and then those details that I showed you. Bye for now.